Hello, hello, and welcome back to another episode of the A-Listers podcast, the actual last episode of the year 2025. So it's a very special
Woo!
episode that we have in store for y'all. My name is Katherine Rowe, and I'm joined today by my very festive Yuletide, Holly Jolly, Merry Christmas co-host, Jahsleighe Rochell. Jahsleighe, how you doing over there?
I am Holly Jolly. You said it first. I am not pictured are my Christmas pajama pants. But yes, I'm very excited for Christmas. Santa is prepping, and my mug today is featured a snowman.
It's so
Okay,
cute.
okay, you think it's cute, right? You don't think it's scary?
Who thinks it's scary?
There is a she's a part-time listener, but her name starts with
Mm,
a K, ends with Iera. So
I've heard of her. No, it's
she
cute. It's
thinks it's
kind of like
scary.
what my face looks like in wintertime, just like pale,
Okay.
pale white.
All right. All
No, it's
right.
very cute.
But I'm doing very well. How are you?
Yeah, doing good too. I'm also excited for Christmas time. I think I just heard Santa's sleigh above the house, so we better not
Mm,
take too long tonight on the pod. He might be coming early.
okay.
Um, but
Quick question before we get started. Since this is the Holly Jolly festive
mm-hmm.
episode, I have seen recently that the kitties they're leaving carrots out for the reindeer. Did you used to leave
Oh,
carrots
okay.
out? Like it's
No,
cookies and milk for Santa, and then
yeah.
carrots for the reindeer.
Not that I remember caring about the reindeer, so I don't think so.
Okay. All right.
The Rudolphs were or the reindeers weren't unionized at that point.
Okay.
So I think
Oh,
that just came recently. They started getting carrots.
okay. I
Did
kind of
you
like
do
the
it?
idea. No. It's one year. I would
Uh-huh.
just like to say 1 year. I remember this. Santa got green velvet cake.
Oh,
Mm-hmm. We went
was
to
that a mistake?
Kroger.
That was on purpose?
No, it was on purpose. We went to Kroger on Christmas Eve, and I
Mm-hmm.
was like, "We need to get um cookies for Santa," and there was a green velvet cake on sale. And my mom was
Mm-hmm.
like, "Do you think Santa will eat green velvet cake?" And my dad was like, "Yeah, Santa will eat that." So
Not your parents being like, I think Santa actually wants a green velvet cake this year. I don't know. It's a crazy thought, but
yeah, I remember that. So I
mm-hmm.
don't know. I wonder if they remember the green velvet cake. But
It's cute. Mom and dad,
yeah,
if you're listening. Um,
yes, I remember the green velvet cake.
hmm.
I thought it was also very funny that it wasn't a red velvet cake; it was green velvet cake.
Yeah, I've never heard of that. That's why I was a little confused.
One and only time I saw it. But
Hmm.
anyway,
What's your Oscar and your Razzie for the week?
I would say my Oscar for the week is another party that I've had that without Catherine. But
It's okay.
I hosted a vision board making party yesterday, and it was very nice. We yapped and scrapped, but it was nice. My vision board over here. Yeah, it's just like fun to like, because I'm a subscriber of like a few magazines, and in the past I've subscribed to some magazines, so it's just fun to like look through actual like
Mm-hmm.
paper and like not go on Pinterest and make a little vision board. So I would say that is a Oscar. A Razzie of the week is so I am lactose intolerant, and
Mm.
I often kind of ignore it. Like if you see me eating a charcuterie board, like,
I've
but
never seen you adhere to it, so let's
oh
start
well,
there.
yeah. And like in the beginning of the year, I feel like I did really good of like avoiding dairy.
Mm-hmm.
Lately though, I've had some eggnog, I've had some charcuterie, I had some
Mm-hmm.
cheese loaded fries, and one, I think the biggest side effect of being lactose intolerant now is my face breaking out. And so this morning
Mm.
I woke up and I was like, OMG, I gotta
Mm.
stop. So yeah, that's definitely Rousey. But I'm um as preparation for 2026, I do have a facial tomorrow. So
Ooh.
yeah,
Mm.
hopefully we'll get it together. Well, the main way I just need to stop eating dairy, but yeah.
You're like, out of all the mysterious ways I could get it together.
It's one
um,
main way, but yeah.
side note, first superlative. What is your favorite holiday drink? Is it eggnog or what is it?
Mm, um, I think I do. I think I do like hot chocolate. I think that's number
Mm-hmm.
one. Oh, no. I know exactly what's my favorite holiday drink. Williams Sonoma.
Mm.
My friend Amalia, if you're listening to this, shout out to you for buying this for me one year. She bought me some dark chocolate, like actual
Ooh.
hot chocolate mix from Williams
Mm-hmm.
Sonoma. This was also the first time that I realized that hot chocolate is literally just hot chocolate. Um, don't don't ponder on that. Don't ponder on that. You know,
Oh,
you
I'm
always
pondering.
you just had the mix, like the instant mix where you just put
Yeah.
it with some milk. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, but this one, it's like little like hot chocolate chippings, and it was the dark
Mm.
chocolate, and you
Mm-hmm.
mix it with some milk. Oh, amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I'm a
Mm.
dark chocolate girly. Oh, if it goes, no, I can't get it if it goes on sale. But
Did you think that the hot chocolate powder mix was made out of some
uh,
mysterious substance that was also brown and
it's,
tasted like chocolate, or what did you think?
it's like
I'm
one
not
of
judging.
these,
I just want to delve deeper into the thought process.
it's like you don't really think what it is. At least I didn't.
Yeah. I just feel like you don't think about it because they tell you exactly what it is. It's in the title. It's not a
And it,
mystery drink, I'll tell you that.
I mean, that's why we just have to get back to farm to table,
Yes.
because I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
wow. No, I'm like making the drink, and I'm like, so it's just hot chocolate, huh?
That's
But
funny.
yeah, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know that little mix, a little Swiss mix or whatever
Mm-hmm.
Swiss. They have them little tiny marshmallows in there. It could throw
Mm-hmm.
you off. It could throw you off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
I
but
understand.
anyway,
I understand.
what's what's your favorite holiday drink?
Definitely hot chocolate as
Mm,
well. I don't think I drink it really any other time of the year.
mm,
And I can only have a select few. So whenever it comes to Christmas time, I usually like order it and then I become obsessed with it for like a month.
mm,
Um, but yeah, I don't really like eggnog. I don't like
mm.
peppermint stuff. So like I think a lot of the other stuff is just kind of like naturally
Yeah,
um taken out for me. But
I got this really good
yeah.
eggnog from Kroger. That.
I miss Kroger. Wow.
Mm.
That's sad. And what's your Rotten Tomato score of the week?
Ooh, my Rotten Tomato score of the week. I would say about a 95.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rocking and rolling.
That's pretty good.
Um, something that took some points away is Bowen Yang. He left SNL. So I'm like, dang,
Mhm.
all of my favorites have left SNL.
Yeah.
But I do
Wicked
like,
2 did good financially, and he said, I'm out of here.
yeah, yeah. But I didn't realize he had been on there for like 8 years, and I feel
Yeah.
like that's like around the time that it's like, okay, I did my
Hmm.
time, except for Keenan Thompson, who he's like, I'm still gonna check it
Hmm.
through. But
Hmm.
yeah. What about you? What's your Oscar? What's
Hmm.
your Razzie?
Yeah, I had a really good week as well. My birthday was this past week.
Woo woo.
28. Um, wow, we're in an age gap podcast friendship right now. It's crazy. But so my Oscar for the week was we went away for my birthday this weekend. Amanda and I went to Connecticut. And just had we went to Mystic, Connecticut, which is just like a little town on the coast, and we had a really good weekend. Saw some Christmas decorations, saw a lighthouse. Yeah, it was a really fun weekend. It was like a nice weekend before because we're both about to go to our families and have like a lot of holiday craziness, I feel like. So it's nice to just kind of like disconnect and like I put my phone on do not disturb for most of the weekend. Um so yeah, so it was just a really, really, really good birthday celebration. And then my Razzie for the week, listen, my Razzie for the week is a streaming service, and it's specifically Tubi, the app, because- which is not even really a streaming service. I don't know what you would call it, but
Yeah.
it's something. Because we were watching like a holiday movie on there, and when I tell you, okay, Tubi's for free, right? Like that's their whole thing.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched anything on Tubi?
I have not. No.
um, well, we were watching a Christmas movie on there, and the whole thing about Tubi is that it's free, which is really nice. Love that. The reason why it's free is because you will watch an abnormal amount of commercials while you're trying to watch an hour and a half movie. Like we were watching a
Mm,
movie that was quite literally like an hour, 40 minutes, and it took us probably well over 2 hours. Like
mm,
and the commercials always increase because it'll be like one of four. So you watch the four, you'll go another 15
yeah.
minutes, one of five, you'll go another 15 minutes, one of six. And it's like, I've simply seen every commercial that's ever been produced trying to watch this Tubi movie. um, so I feel like Tubi, I'm sorry, I have it out for you a little bit.
Wait, what was the movie on Tubi? Are you going to share?
Yeah, it was called Looking for Her. It was a really
Okay.
cute Christmas movie about their like fake dating basically.
Mm,
But it was very cute. No, it was good. It was cute. To be production level, there was not a lot
okay.
of not a lot of stuff there, but it was good.
Okay.
Um but yeah, just forewarning that you might want to pay for something somewhere else before selecting a Tubi
Yeah.
movie.
I I f- I feel I don't like commercials. I have
Yeah.
a maybe it's like my attention span decreasing, but
hmm
commercials really get to me. They really do.
Yeah, I don't either. And I think it's disrupting I know you talked about this about wanting to be on your phone less. And I have also
Hmm.
been trying really hard to be at that. But it's really hard when they give you like a 200-second ad break. I feel like I get like taken out
Yeah.
because I do usually look on my phone.
Yeah.
Um,
It's like you want me to
but
watch
yeah.
the commercial? Like how many times can they advertise a laundry detergent? Like, you know?
No, it was like never the same commercial. That's the thing was I was like
Mm,
they literally have an endless amount of commercials accessible on Tubi. Um, so that was just kind of cracking me up.
okay.
um, but yeah, yeah. So what show
Wait,
or movie have you?
what's
Oh,
your
my
Rotten
Rotten
Tomato?
Tomatoes score.
Yeah.
Hmm. It was a really good week. Maybe like a 98. It was very good.
Wow.
Yeah, it
Okay. Wait, you
was
were born
very,
in
very good.
97, huh?
I was. Okay.
Wow.
Let's calm
Old.
down. We're
So
like two
how
weeks
does it
apart.
feel to be old?
You were born in the first few days of January, and I was born in the last few days of December.
How does it feel to be old, Catherine? This is like
I've already had a crisis about it. I
mm,
already told you that I'm probably going to be signing up for a half marathon this year, so it's not going well.
did I tell you that I want to run a 5K
hmm
next year? Okay. Well, turns
Maybe not on
out
the pod, but you told me. Yeah.
turns out 3Ks exist. And I'm like, "Oh,
Shoot for the stars. What are you shooting for right now? Like,
or I could shoot for a 3K." Um there was like a little packet. They were like you can run it was like maybe like 3 or 4 3Ks throughout the year next year. I'm like,
you should do a 3K in the first half and a 5K in the second half.
I could do a 3K probably like tomorrow.
So you're not challenging yourself then.
I know.
Jahsleighe.
But I was like, I could have done a 3K like this year and got me a cute little
Mhm.
medal and been like, I'm a runner on Strava.
Mm.
Anyway,
Mhm.
5K coming soon. But what have I been watching this week? Once again, a lot of sports.
Mhm.
But then also I watched Merry Christmas, Ted Cooper. That was a cute one.
Yeah, was that from my recommendation?
I did, yes. And from the We're Obsessed podcast, they were doing it because of
Yes.
Benjamin. So
Mhm.
yeah. Really like that one. I think that's about it. Oh, when I saw Hamnet in
Mhm.
theaters, very good. They need to give I
Mhm.
think her name is Jessie. I can't think of her last name.
Buckley.
Uh, yes. I believe she deserves a reward. Just like there was one scene where she screamed and
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, 10 out of 10. And the
Hmm.
little boy. I saw that the little boy was nominated for something and I was like,
Hmm.
yeah, I can definitely see them getting that. But yeah, but that's
Hmm.
about it. What have you been tuning into?
Honestly, not a lot.
Mm.
Yeah, but we did watch, I will say we watched one of Julia Roberts, like her very first movie was Mystic Pizza, which takes place in Mystic, Connecticut. So we watched it while we were there for the
Mm.
weekend. It's either like her first or her second. Like I think maybe she had a movie or two before this that she had like an uncredited role or like something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um so yeah, so it was really fun to like see. It's like a cute rom-com-ish.
Nice.
Um but yeah, it was really funny to see like really young Julia Roberts. Um,
Nice.
but
Really,
yeah,
really
so
young, Georgia born, Julia Roberts.
really young Georgia born Julia Roberts. Maybe she was still living in Georgia at that point. I don't know.
Maybe.
Um, but yeah, so that was good. But other than that, I've just been watching like holiday stuff. I feel like,
Mm-hmm.
um, but I certainly haven't been watching anything that's on the that's been at the top of the domestic box office for this past year.
Yeah. Can
We
you
were
believe
talking about
I'm kind of like shocked while like looking at it.
yeah, looking at it right now. The Minecraft movie's number one,
Mm-hmm.
which I guess that doesn't surprise me because like you get a lot of kids watching it, but also I'm
Mm-hmm.
like it grossed $423 million.
Mm-hmm. About a Minecraft movie. Like this is not Superman here. This is not Toy Story. This is a movie about
Yeah.
Minecraft. And
And
maybe I'm
sometimes
judging because I didn't see it.
it's the best kind of judgment. Um Sometimes you just think about all the indie movies that like don't get made because they don't have a budget. You think about like the fact that Minecraft movie, but hey, it made
Right.
a lot of money back. Um Lilo and Stitch second. That actually really surprises me
Mm-hmm.
because
How'd you like it? Be honest.
it was cute. I really liked the original animated one, but
Yeah. Yeah.
it was cute. It's the way I feel about any of the remakes. I'm just like it's cute, not
Mm-hmm.
necessary. I'd rather watch the original, but like, you know.
I was a little I guess it had been a while since I've
Mhm.
seen the original one and I was like, this happens?
Girl, you didn't remember anything in that movie. The
I
plot was
did.
a mystery to you.
And I'm like, yeah. I was kind of like, oh, huh. Anyway.
That and Snow White, you were like, what is going to
Oh,
happen next in this movie? And I was
oh no,
like, Jahsleighe.
I fully confirm. Like, I did not know. I have never seen Snow White. Everything was new to me.
uh-huh.
Everything was new to me. I at least I had
Mhm.
seen Lilo and Stitch. Some stuff was like a little like,
Mhm.
but Snow White, I had no idea. No idea.
Mhm. And
Um,
then, spoiler for one of my picks later, but Superman came in at third place, which
it
is
was a goodie.
pretty impressive. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It was a good
Yeah.
one. And
Any
then
other ones you're surprised about on here?
Wicked for Good is number 5. And for
Yeah.
it to I mean, it wasn't my favorite out of the two parts, but for it to still not be number 5, I mean, that's pretty
Yeah.
impressive. Yeah.
Yeah. Also,
Uh,
Zootopia came out relatively recently and it's at number 6. That's
mhm.
pretty impressive.
Yeah. But yeah, overall, I mean, hey,
Yeah.
shout out to the movies.
Mhm. Um, and kind of along those lines, that's what we decided to do for our episode this week was we were talking about whether we wanted to go see a new movie or not. But we decided to just kind of do like a year in review and look back at
Mhm.
the movies that we've watched. So we asked our listeners. We got some comments, some questions. We're gonna do some superlatives for movies we've watched this past year. And since we started the pod kind of halfway through the year, we decided to do movies that we've seen in theaters. So, not
Mhm.
necessarily just movies we've talked about on the podcast. Um, Primarily because some really good movies we saw before we started the podcast.
Yeah.
And came out earlier in the year versus in the later half of the year. So we're gonna go through. We're gonna do some superlatives. We're both gonna answer what our answer is for each superlative. Talk a little bit about it, and then answer some questions from the listeners.
Woohoo.
Yeah. So,
All
Joss, you want to
right.
get us started with reading off our first one?
Okay, so our first one is
Brrr.
we're starting off with most disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna have to go with Catherine's favorite, the smashing machine. And mostly because I just
uh,
remember when I was still in New York.
mm-hmm.
This was in July. I remember on the side of the Lincoln Square AMC, they had the smashing machine, and I was like, they're already promoting this movie that's coming out in October.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, you thought it was gonna be good.
Yeah.
I saw it. Wasn't the best. So I think it kind of disappointed me. Yeah. What about
Mm-hmm.
you?
I kept almost putting Smashing Machine for a couple of superlatives.
Uh,
But I think I went into that movie not really anticipating a lot, so it did really disappoint me.
mm,
Um, I put down the movie Honey Don't, um,
mm,
that starred Margaret Qualley, I believe her name is, Aubrey Plaza, and Chris Evans.
yeah.
I was really excited for that movie. So that movie we didn't talk about on the pod, but it's um she's like a detective. She's solving a mystery. Chris Evans is like a local preacher. Aubrey
Mm-hmm.
Plaza is like a also in the police. And I really like thought it was gonna be really really good. And it wasn't even that it was like super bad, but I just went away from it being like, yeah, I don't
Hmm.
know. I thought it was gonna be a lot better than it was.
Aw.
So yeah,
Well, that's
yeah,
unfortunate.
yeah. It was okay. I'm just not as good as I was hoping.
All right. Well,
Um.
well, speaking of that, most forgettable movie. Not unforgettable, but forgettable.
I can go first with this one. Here's the thing. There were several movies that were most forgettable because when I went back to look at my letterbox watched in 2025, I was like, I saw that movie. Like I
Yeah.
forgot about that. But I had to pick, and I'm sorry because I saw this with you, but I did put down Captain America, Brave New
Oh,
World,
yeah.
because I haven't really thought about that movie since I watched it.
Mm-hmm. Especially for it
Not
to be a
just
Marvel movie.
right, yeah, and I'm easy to please with Marvel movies, but
Yeah.
Harrison Ford turning into a big red Hulk didn't do it for me.
I forgot about that part.
Do you forget he was even in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, now you know how I feel when we go see a Marvel movie. You know how I
hmm
feel about how, it's hard to remember.
I just think if someone was like explain the plot to me, it would be like, oof,
Yeah.
this is rough. So,
All
what about you?
right.
What was your most forgettable?
My most forgettable movie was The Amateur. It was with Rami Malek.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? Now, as I'm trying to tell you about the movie, I think it was like when his wife was killed, and then he was
mm-hmm.
trying to like get the people who got her. I think. Mm,
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, I actually kind of like Rami Malek. I think he did a very
Mm-hmm.
great job of playing Freddie Mercury in Bohemian Rhapsody.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, I don't really remember too much about that movie,
Yeah.
and
Sad. I kind of wanted to see that movie.
yeah, well, I mean, it's a good action movie.
Mm-hmm.
Um, okay, so I'm doing all movies that I saw in an AMC theater.
Yes.
I saw 41 movies this year, guys. So far, I got
Whoa.
one coming up this week. And I ranked it number 30. So there were worse
Mm-hmm.
movies, but
Mm-hmm.
there are also better movies. So yeah.
That's the worst place to be. Like if it's a really bad movie, you will probably remember that. But if it's just like a middling, like meh, I saw
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But okay. Switching it up for a kind of positive superlative, we have
Mm-hmm.
best casting. Who do you want to select for best casting?
Okay, I kind of had a hard time with this. I was
Mm-hmm.
considering F1 just because
Mm. Great casting.
Yeah, I was kind of hesitant about Brad Pitt just because
Mm-hmm.
he's so Brad Pitt. He's so famous that I wasn't really sure, but I really like that cast. But I ended up picking Thunderbolts just because
Mm,
I thought Florence Pugh was really good. I thought that the guy who played Bob and it was really like I just thought they had a really good cast and it didn't feel as much like a Marvel. Like it just felt like a good movie. I thought like the because it was an ensemble, there was like six or seven main people, and I think they had really good chemistry together.
mm-hmm.
And I think that's hard sometimes in a movie. Like Knives Out had a great cast, but I don't think they were as successful like with the whole group of people. And I thought
Yeah.
Thunderbolts like they just did a really good job putting everybody together.
Mm,
Um, and special shout out to Ballerina for casting Ana de Armas in that movie.
mm,
Um,
yeah.
because I did love that movie. Was it a great movie? No, but they got me to the movie theater with that casting, so I appreciate it.
Yeah. Okay.
Who's
I
your pick?
often think about that in Ballerina,
Mm-hmm.
that gas powered gun that she was. Anyway.
Mm-hmm. As do I. Yeah.
Um, my best casting, I did Caught Stealing with
Oh, okay. Yeah.
yeah, with I can't think of
Austin
his name.
Butler.
Austin Butler, Zoe Kravitz,
Yeah.
Regina King. Yeah, I thought that was a great
Mm-hmm.
cast. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I like that
That's
movie.
been the first movie that I've had a crush on Austin Butler too. So
It was Elvis didn't do it for you.
I didn't see it. I couldn't. That would kill the crush.
Wait, you didn't see Elvis?
No, I got annoyed by his
Oh,
voice.
oh, I like
Yeah.
that movie. Well, I think I saw it once.
Dune Dune 2 didn't do it for you with Austin Butler?
He was in Dune too.
He was the bald guy.
Hmm.
I'll send you some pictures of him later.
Okay, no, it's okay. Did he have like a little thing on his head?
He
No.
was
Okay.
bald. He was like very, very pale white, bald. His uncle was like a really
Oh,
big guy.
yes, I remember
They
this.
come from like the black and white planet,
He
yeah.
didn't have any eyebrows.
Nope, no eyebrows. He
Okay,
had a
yeah, I remember.
knife.
Yeah, yeah, no. Is there another? There's another Dune coming out, isn't it?
Yeah, there is. There's a lot of Dune books, but there's gonna be the next one too.
I think I might skip that one, unfortunately. I skipped the
Oh
first
well.
one. And look, okay, okay, we're
You
gonna
didn't
go
watch
on.
the first Dune before you watched the second Dune?
Yeah, I just kind of like whatever.
Okay.
So I mean,
I
I was figuring it out. I was like, why are they beating the
Yeah, you
sand?
were figuring it out because you missed the first 3 hours. Like what?
No, somebody recapped it for me. I did see a recap. I did see a recap on YouTube. I actually did my
Okay.
homework on this. I watched a recap on YouTube,
You
and they
clearly
like,
did not, but okay.
and I mean, like it was cool or whatever.
Okay. I feel like they should put you in movie jail for a little bit for that. That's like a criminally insane sentence that you just said. But it honestly not shocking. Like for you, that is the most on point to just like jump in. And I love you for
Okay,
it. I love you for
thank
it. I
you,
need you to know
thank
that.
you. I mean, I also,
Hmm.
if to make it feel better, I also did it about Hamnet. Like I didn't even Google William Shakespeare.
Well, yes, but there wasn't a Hamnet one. This wasn't Hamnet two. This was
Yeah, you're
just
right. You're right.
so.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Next, craziest plot twist.
Yeah, I did Begonia. I was just like,
Uh,
I don't know. I thought it was the whole movie was crazy.
yeah, Begonia at the end. That was a crazy plot twist. For me,
Yeah,
I did Eddington, especially that part
that's
where
a good
someone
one.
gets shot. That I was
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Eddington, a movie that I kind of maybe could be under most forgettable sometimes because
really.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
You
But
know,
that was a good plot twist.
Eddington is really low on the like domestic box
Mm-hmm.
office, and I'm like, why? I think about Eddington not
Mm.
often, but not often.
I don't think I've thought about it since I saw it, but
Well,
but
I
now
guess
that
that's
you're
why.
reminding me of that really good scene, um,
Yeah.
where someone does get shot very unexpectedly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
It's kind of a
106.
traumatizing movie. Oh, wow, that is
It's
really low.
it's under Smashing Machine. Smashing Machine is 104. Sarah's Oil is
Yeah.
103. So shout out to
Okay.
Sarah's Oil.
Wow. Okay. That's crazy because I feel like I saw a lot of chatter online about Eddington.
Mm-hmm.
But that could just be because I follow movie accounts and stuff.
You follow nerds. You can say that.
Yeah. And I follow you too. So what does that say?
Okay. So we did craziest
Mhm.
plot twist. Biggest I
Mm.
need a Siggy move me slash moment. And for people who don't know, a Siggy is a cigarette. We're not actually smoking the
Mhm.
cigarettes. It's just like a scene that causes a little stress, or a movie that causes a little
Yeah.
stress.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, there's a lot of them. So I picked After the Hunt,
Mm,
because the whole movie just kind of stressed me out. Um, but also a runner up was, which might be my actual pick, is Die My Love with Robert Pattinson and Jennifer Lawrence.
mm,
Which we did not watch on the pod, and I told you that I didn't recommend it, so I'm not endorsing it now either. But that whole movie is so stressful. I don't think we talked about this on the pod, but Jennifer Lawrence is like going through some postpartum depression. She's married to Robert Pattinson and they've like
mm,
moved out to this house in the middle of nowhere. Um and the whole movie is just like her going through this and it's really stressful.
mm,
Um I was like counting down the minutes in the movie theater that I would be out of there. Like I was like
mm.
I feel awkward. Um but yeah, definitely needed a ciggy or two after that.
Okay.
What
All
about
right.
you?
For me, I have like for like a scene, I would have to say
Mhm.
that one like kind of car chasing scene and One Battle After Another.
Mhm.
That, and then um as far as the whole movie, Warfare
Oh,
with
I didn't watch that.
yeah. Well, for context, it's the movie. It's a bunch of Navy SEALs. They are doing they're on like it's about like a particular mission. Um and I guess they get hit by something and they're trying to get out. They're trying to get back to the base or something. So the whole movie was like very I need a ciggy. And a Navy SEAL who actually like experienced that mission was the director, who was like a co-director. So it's very realistic. I left the movie theater being like, wow, yeah, that's it. That was a one and done kind of thing.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
War movies, I feel like you always know going in, you're like, this is about war. This is going to be intense and stressful. And then you come out and you're like, that was
Intense
quite
and
intense
stressful.
and stressful.
Yeah. I was kind of like, I I mean, obviously I don't have PTSD, but I was like, I kind of feel like I have a little PTSD coming
Hmm.
out of it. But the cast got me. Very good cast.
Yeah. Well, I was going
Very
to say,
okay.
you have some PTSD about the casting choices and
Okay. Here's the thing about the casting choice.
Jocelyn's hot
It's
take
about
corner. Yeah.
Navy SEALs. This is about
Hmm.
the cast. United States Navy SEALs. If we go down the line of the cast, you have Will Poulter, we have Charles Melton, we have
Hmm.
I'm blanking on
Hmm.
we have Joseph Quinn, we have out of two out of three have already named are
Hmm.
not American. Okay.
Hmm.
And we have a lot of British, we have some people from Toronto.
Hmm.
Majority of the cast is not American. And I just have a little feeling. I'm like, you're playing Navy SEALs. You're playing Navy SEALs. So
Yeah.
anyway, but good cast though. Overall, I generally like all of the actors,
Yeah.
but I just thought it was a bit odd that they
Yeah. It's like we beat them in the Revolutionary War and they are coming back at us by like taking all of our acting positions.
they look like
Yeah.
a lot of these actors you think are American are really British.
Yeah. No, they'll have
Mm-hmm.
like perfect, really good American accents and then you'll hear
Mm-hmm.
them in an interview and it's like,
Mm-hmm.
who is this person?
Like yeah. But no, it was good. Charles Melton, fun fact, I think his dad was like a veteran or something.
Mm,
And so he felt really connected to that
mm,
film.
mm.
But
So
anyway.
is mine. He's not special. I could have been in that movie. Cast me in the next one.
All right. Um Most underwhelming movie for you.
hmm the movie I picked for this was Opus, um,
Mm-hmm.
with Io Debris, where she is invited to this like cult leader's compound in the middle of the desert, and she's a reporter. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just thought it looked really good. I thought it had like a pretty good general plot.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. We saw this movie together. I don't know if it was like the writing or if it was the plot, but it just didn't like come together.
Yeah.
And there wasn't like anything that was like super particularly bad about the movie. I remember like when we were leaving, we were like, okay, yeah, like
Yeah.
that was a movie. Like that was
Yeah.
okay. So that one I was just like meh.
Mm-hmm. For me, I'm gonna go with After the Hunt. I had high
Mm-hmm.
expectations for it, and
Yeah.
I don't know, it was just kind of like, all right,
Yeah.
cool beans.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think underwhelming is like different than disappointing because underwhelming is like, I don't know, like it's not bad, but
Mm-hmm.
you come away from it and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
like that was all right.
Cute outfits. Uh Next we have, hold on, I lost my list.
I believe next is favorite movie.
Oh, should we save the favorite movie for last? We can save
I
the
think
best for
so.
last.
Yeah.
Okay, so our second to last is favorite score slash soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Okay.
particular for you.
Oh, thank you. I do for the listeners, I do love a score and a soundtrack. So I put Sinners because
Mm,
that was my number two favorite movie and I wanted it represented somewhere on here. But this was probably the movie that I actually went and listened to the soundtrack the most after watching it. Um, and I feel like key to the actual plot of the movie was a lot of the music in this movie.
mm-hmm.
Um like I think the movie would not have been what it was if it didn't have the soundtrack because it was like part of the plot and it just like increased it a lot. Um so yeah, I just thought they had a really good soundtrack. It tied into the plot and the themes of the movie. I've listened to it a bunch afterwards. Um did a little Irish jig at my home, you know.
Right.
Mhm.
Not the Irish jig.
What about you? What
Um,
was your favorite score or soundtrack?
Mine was also Sinners. Yeah.
We've come to an agreement. This is
Yeah. Yeah.
exciting.
I like the blues of it. I like the
Mhm.
blues. Yeah. And fun fact, at the
Mhm.
premiere, I actually caught the premiere. Do you want me to tell a story or can I get straight to
No, tell a
uh
story.
okay, so I try to look somewhat presentable when I go out in public. Now I this story like I like now you will see me presentable every time I go out in public because
Mhm.
it was a one regular weekday. I went to the library to pick up a book that I had placed on hold, and I just had on some leggings and a little cropped hoodie. I had my glasses on, didn't even have any lip gloss or makeup on. And then this is good how I get to the point of the movie. I hear a
Mhm.
live blues band down the street and I'm
Mhm.
like, "Oh," and I see people and yeah, and it was the Center's premiere and I was going to go see The Friend and I came late to The Friend because obviously it's the Center's premiere. And I just
Mhm.
remember Josh Allen walking behind me. What's Denzel Washington's son name? John David
Oh.
Washington walked behind me.
Mhm.
In front of me was Michael B. Jordan and,
Mhm.
Haley Steinfeld. And once again, here I am in my glasses, my cropped hoodie, and my
Mhm.
flared leggings. I believe I also had my Hokas on. So, um, but anyway, hearing the live blues
Uh,
band
Yeah.
really kind of got me into blues for a bit. So, but yeah,
Mhm.
now every time Jahsleighe goes out her house, you never know, you might run across the Sinners premiere. So,
Mhm.
but yeah,
Mhm.
thank you. That's
That
the long
was
story. Thank
no,
you
I
for
support that. And you did FaceTime me as because you're the best friend ever.
yes,
Um,
yes. Wait,
that
we
I
were
could be
supposed to come
with.
and see a movie together that day,
Yeah.
were we?
I was gonna say that story is also why I will never cancel on a friend again because we were supposed to go to that movie together. And I don't think I've ever canceled on a movie with you. And that was the one night I was like, I'm just like not feeling very good. And then
Mm-hmm.
you text me and you're like, I see Josh Allen. I was like, what? You're like, Michael B. Jordan is in front of me. And I'm like, well, hold on.
Josh Allen literally walked behind me.
Yeah.
Like if I had like tumbled real hard and hit him
Mm-hmm.
and maybe he fell, I feel like the
Mm-hmm.
Buffalo Bills may have gotten mad at me, you know? Of course that didn't
Mm-hmm.
happen, but yeah. Yeah.
So
So
you'll always dress up. I'll never cancel on a friend again. It's like we learn life lessons.
yeah, if you guys see me in wearing heels going to grocery store, just know. Just know. Uh,
um, did you have a favorite song like from the soundtrack or one that you've listened to the most?
oh, it's the one where like they're in that scene. I don't quite
Mm-hmm.
remember the one, but I think it's like Journey to Mile Bayou, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Which and
What's
fun fact,
happening in the scene?
well, it's the scene where in the movie where they're like going through like the different kind of like cultures and like
Oh, like
time
all the
periods.
ancestors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and fun
Mm-hmm.
fact, my mom was born and raised in Mount Bayou, so shout out to
Hmm.
Mount Bayou.
That is a
Um,
fun fact.
mm, but yeah. All right. What about you? Favorite song?
I like that one. I really like Rocky Road to Dublin. Um,
Mm,
Connected. Um,
fitting.
yeah. Now, what can I say? They would have gotten me out of the barn. Like, what can I say?
Luck. Yeah.
Um, but no, all very, very good. Um,
Nice.
yeah. Okay, favorite movie? Why don't you go first?
Um, Drumline. Brrr. It would have to be Sinners. My favorite movie was Sinners of
Hmm.
2025. Um, yeah, I liked how I think once again with the personal connection with my mom being from Mound Bayou, I liked how it was filmed in Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and it was just like the music, the blues, kind of shedding a light on blues. But yeah, I just really liked it. It was nice. 10 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think with that movie, like with all of Ryan Coogler's movies, you can like tell how much he loves both like movies in general, like how much effort he puts into it and like how much he loves the subject of whatever he's like showing in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Um just a really, really well made movie and really thoughtful movie
Mm-hmm.
and really, really good.
Yeah. I'm
So they
like also
wouldn't have gotten you outside the barn,
oh
is what you're
no,
trying to say?
girl, first of all, I wouldn't be in that barn. Okay. You know where I would be.
Don't you like a little song and dance. Come on.
Okay, I do. But I probably will be in that first scene in the church and then the last scene in the
Mm-hmm.
church. So
Mm-hmm. Okay.
but I'm also
You would have been one of the ones that was like, the blues is from the devil. Don't listen to that music.
well, it's like I'll have a little blues. And I'm also looking at the soundtrack and I'm like, where is
Mm-hmm.
the Mal Bayou song? Did they change it on me?
I don't think it's called that.
Okay, the actual score, it's like Mal
Oh, okay.
Bayou proper black folks. Okay.
Mm.
Anyway,
Mm.
um anyway, I was like, I know I'm not going crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know, but when you watch it, it looked like they had a good time. But no, they would not have gotten me. I would have been inside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But like y'all are too nice. I don't get it. Mm-mm. Nope. I probably would have let Cornbread in, but he would have been like, just let me in. I'd be like, come on in. Why are you out here?
So you wouldn't have gone out, but you would have gotten everyone else killed.
Okay. Well, I would have let Cornbread in. I'd be like, oh, you need some? You need some fish? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you?
Mm.
Oh, you said you would have gotten it.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on who's asking. Maybe not the main guy, but like Michael B. Jordan's out there, Haley Steinfeld's out there, like somebody. I've been like, you know what? Yeah.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
Or I would have been like Haley Steinfeld's character, been like, oh, I could fix this, and just being the person that's not, is just being
Yeah.
stupid and go out there and make everything worse. So,
Yeah. But I
um,
I did learn a lot about vampires and stuff as we previously talked about.
you did.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What was your favorite movie that we reviewed on the podcast? Wait,
Ooh,
you haven't told your favorite movie.
no.
Do you? I'm just kidding. I'm just
Sinners
yapping away.
was like my closely tied number two though, so I'm glad that we
Mm-hmm.
could talk about it. My favorite movie of the year was Superman. And I
Mm.
was going back and forth between Superman and Sinners because those were the two movies that I saw twice in theaters. And those were the two movies that when I got to the end, I was like, I want to go see this again with someone like someone else, or just I want to go see it too. But I picked Superman just because Superman was my favorite superhero when I was a kid. And I just thought it was like a movie with a lot of hope. And I
Mm-hmm.
think in the climate that our country's in and our world's in, it was like really nice to watch that movie.
Yeah.
Um, and I thought that the guy who they picked to be Superman was really good.
Yeah.
Um, and yeah, I
He went
just
to
love a good.
Juilliard, back to our
Mm-hmm.
acting school thing.
Mm-hmm. So maybe I should go to Juilliard.
Yeah. You go to Juilliard, I go to
um.
Yale School of Drama. We'll see.
Oh, that's cute. I like that. But yeah, that was I would very easily watch the movie again, and I'm excited for the Supergirl movie that is coming out this spring as well. I don't know if you watched the trailer yet, but I'm excited for that one.
Who is Supergirl?
You didn't watch House of the Dragon, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't think so. Her name's Millie Alcock. She's also British, I fear. No, actually, I'm so sorry. I think she's Australian, but
Oh.
she's not American. Um, I think she'll be really good. The comic book that it's based off of is like Supergirl. It deals a lot with Supergirl's trauma.
Mm.
Um, because Supergirl was like 14, whenever she was sent to Earth. So she has like memory of her home planet versus like Superman was a baby when he got sent here. So
Mm.
she has like kind of just like a different perspective on everything and is kind of like, at least in the comic that they're going on, um, is having like a really hard time with a lot of stuff. So
Hmm.
I'm excited for it. But she was really good in House of the Dragon. So I think she'll be really good.
Nice. I just looked her
But
up. She seems like she's pretty cool.
yeah, she's very cool. Okay, my favorite movie that we watched on the pod. Wow. Let me go to my letterbox where I tag everything.
Or you can go to our
Hmm.
little show notes.
True, I could. Um, One Battle After Another was really good. I actually did really like Predator Badlands.
Mm.
So let's see here. I mean, Nope was my number one overall, but I have seen that movie before, so maybe Nope, and then um, may honestly maybe Knives Out, a Knives Out mystery, Wake Up Dead Man. That one was really fun.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you?
Nice. As far as like ranking, One
Mm-hmm.
Battle After Another was ranked number one, but I'm gonna have to go
Mm-hmm.
with Knives Out, Wake Up Dead Man. I really enjoyed that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been
Me
trying to
too.
like watch Christmas movies and not rewatch that one, but I might watch it on December 26th. uh,
Yeah, I think it's really fun to go back and watch mystery movies for a second time when you know everything that's happening.
uh-huh. Yeah, but it was good. And like with you and Superman, I like the message behind it. So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, round of applause for our movie superlatives.
Woo! Woo, 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 woo.
Now we have some questions from the audience. I wish we had like a
Mm-hmm.
microphone and we could, well, there's no audience.
We should have had them record their answers and send it in. That'd
Oh
be fun.
yeah, that would have been
Mm-hmm.
fun. 2026, 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe
Mm-hmm.
we'll do a live audience for 2026. We'll never know.
Whoa.
One question was, how did we become besties?
Mm-hmm. Do you want me to share the story or?
I mean, I guess we can co-tell the story, but you can go first.
Sorry, my bad, my bad.
No.
Well, so we met in college. I was random roommates with Jahsleigh's best friend Kiara junior year, and that's when I met Jahsleigh.
Mm-hmm.
And then they liked me so much they asked me to be their roommate senior year.
Yeah.
Literally honor of my lifetime when you guys were like, when Kiara was like, I'd like to room with you again. I was like, I am touched
Oh,
beyond belief.
wow.
I think it's
Ca-
a special, like, it's a special kind of compliment when someone's like, you're a good roommate. You know what I mean? Like, I think
Mm-hmm.
that that's a nice compliment. So we roomed together senior year.
Yeah. And then uh also me and Kiara are best friends, but we
Hmm.
both asked each other like who's our favorite roommate, and we both said you. Like we didn't say each other.
Yeah.
We said you. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Um
I have that on my resume as like skills and accomplishments.
okay. But okay, so yeah, so we roomed together in college, and then it was a
Mhm.
fun time. It was
Mhm.
actually four of us. And then, well, it got kind of cut short because of COVID.
Yep.
Um, and then I mean, like we're still friends, but and
Mhm.
then somebody decided to move to New York, and I feel like our friendship gained closer because we would see each other in New York, and then we started going to movies with each other as well as hanging out and
Mhm.
doing other stuff. But yeah, and
Mhm.
I think that's how we become besties. Any other
Yeah.
things?
Yeah. No, I think it was just really nice because we obviously lived on opposite sides of the coast for like 4 years.
Yeah.
So we would just like FaceTime once or twice a year and stay in touch and like text each other
Mm,
and stuff. Um, and then when we came here, it was nice to just actually be able to reconnect because I remember talking with some people and being like, "Oh yeah, I have a friend in New York," but like, you never know how it'll be after you've seen each other for years.
mm-hmm.
Um, but we really, really connected. And then that's actually how the podcast came about was that we started going to see movies with each other once a week,
Mm-hmm.
um, and just talking about them because that's our favorite thing to do is watch movies and yap.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so when Jahsleigh decided to, break up
She
with me
jumps.
and leave and move to Atlanta and our friendship, um, we came up with the
Wow.
idea, kind of jokingly, to do a podcast together so that we could keep yapping about movies. And then um,
Uh-huh.
I've really appreciated it. My favorite, if you were going to ask me my favorite thing about the podcast, like the best thing about this podcast, the superlative for that, it would be just that we've been able to maintain our friendship and stay in touch
Yeah.
and talk about stuff
Yeah.
and which can be really hard long distance to actually maintain like regular communication with a friend when you're not seeing them. So it's been really
Yeah.
nice.
I feel like that's one thing about adulting that they don't really talk about. It's like how many of your
Mhm.
friends, especially like your good friends, are long distance now?
Mhm.
Yeah. Like,
Especially when you make friends in college, you see them automatically in either in class or like we were roommates, we saw each other automatically when we'd come home. And then as an adult, you're like,
yeah. You
I
live
have to
in
make time.
Seattle
Yeah.
or like Washington?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite bit that you would do during those years was you and Kira would be like, "We want to come see you. We're gonna come visit," and I'd be like, "You don't have to keep saying that. I know you're not going to."
But here's the thing. And still to this day, I really want to go to Seattle.
I'll go with you. You can be my
Oh,
date to a wedding I'm going to next year if you want to.
okay, cool. Let me know the dress code. But all right, so that was one question for the
Uh-huh.
listener. Thank you for submitting. That's how we became besties.
Yeah.
And that's how the podcast started. Okay. Would you rather have an AMC A list
Mm-hmm.
or unlimited streaming services?
Okay, question about this. Does this mean that if I have one, I do not have access to the other?
Correcto.
Or just like which one would I rather have for free?
So you either have a A-list account and you can see four
Mm-hmm.
movies a week and no Netflix, no Hulu, no Disney
Okay.
Plus, none of that.
Yeah.
Or you have Hulu, HBO Max, all all
Yeah.
all those, and you have to watch all of your movies at home. and
Yeah.
no A-list account.
Wow. Here's the thing. This is coming down to my like ethics and morals versus like
Okay.
morally, I believe in seeing movies in the theater. And I believe in supporting the movie industry and the movie theater industry. And my favorite activity is to go to the movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
Realistically, there's just a lot more you can see if you have streaming services.
I mean, but
Um,
there's only 24 hours in a day, Catherine.
that's true. But I like TV shows as well, is the thing.
Mm.
So, with great sadness in my heart, I'm going to say streaming services, but know that I understand that I am betraying myself ethically and morally on this podcast right now.
Wow, et tu,
I know.
Brutus? Et tu, Brutus?
It's like I was
Um,
a part of the Netflix Paramount or like Warner Brothers whatever's merger.
mhm. She worked
What
on
about you
it.
though?
Um, I'm gonna have to go with A-list.
Mhm.
As much like you do have access to a lot of shows, but I think
Mhm.
I like to get out and
Mhm.
like as a person, who like lives alone, it's like we gotta go out and I don't know, watch some
Yeah.
movies and stuff with other people. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'll be out and about and get some popcorn, get my
Mhm.
kids meal. So yeah,
Mhm.
I'm saying that we go with my budget will be like, okay, so since you can survive without streaming services, how about we cut them out for for a little bit?
Don't go that
It's like,
far.
yeah, it's like just kidding. Okay. And speaking of streaming service, what is your favorite streaming service?
um, this is tough.
Mm.
I have a love-hate relationship with a lot of them because Netflix has a lot of good things, but also Netflix has a lot of really bad things.
Mm.
Um, I want to say maybe HBO Max, just because they have a lot of really good miniseries and they have a lot of really good TV. And I think when you go to HBO Max, you know it's going to be of a certain quality and it's going to be a certain
Mm.
level and it's going to be good. Um, and Netflix has been annoying me recently. They've been taking out a lot of stuff on their Netflix platform and just doing some
Yeah.
interesting moves.
Yeah.
It would definitely used to be Netflix. Like Netflix, I'd be like it has like everything. But yeah, probably HBO Max. What about you?
Okay. I feel like I talk about this pretty often, but it's definitely Peacock.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
I really enjoy Peacock.
Mhm.
For starters, SNL. That's on Peacock, and like all of the seasons are on Peacock. And I feel like they have a good rotation of movies too. But then you also have like The Office, Modern Family, Parks and
Mhm.
Rec, New Girl. I think New Girl's on there. So they have a lot of they have a lot of
Yeah.
good comedies and a
Mhm.
good kind of like selection of movies rolling through there. So I'm gonna go with Peacock. And you can watch football sometimes on the Peacock.
I think Peacock is filling a lot of Netflix's gap because Netflix used to
Mm.
be the one where you'd go to where you could watch a lot of the old sitcoms or
Mm-hmm.
they would have like
Yeah.
a good rotation of movies. So they've been going
Mm-hmm.
through that. Yeah.
Yeah. Yellowstone's on Peacock.
Okay. Yep. I'm not gonna hate though because you do give me access to your Peacock account. So
Yeah.
much love and blessings to that.
Yeah. I also kind of like how, I mean, NBC, they kind of slayed with the branding because like NBC is a peacock and then they were like,
Mhm.
Peacock, you know? Yeah,
You know what's
I go
funny
with
is Peacock's logo in my mind is that bird that is your like
the blue
profile.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what the logo is in my brain. It's just like that. So I don't even know what Peacock's logo actually is.
No. Anyway, okay. But that's all the
That's
questions from the audience. Did you have a
yeah.
question that you would like to submit?
Did you have a favorite moment from the pod this year?
Ooh, um,
Sorry to jump that on you literally
let's
mid recording.
see. Do you have one that you would like to go first?
Um I have mine were probably all like off pod us trying to figure out podcasting together has been really fun.
Yes.
But my actual favorite moment was when we mixed up Dakota Fanning and Anna Sophia Robb.
Yeah.
Like I've shamelessly gone back and watched that clip a couple of times just because
Mm,
it does make me laugh a lot. Um, but some of my favorite moments have been just us being like, how do we make our microphones work, and why is
yeah.
this not recording, and all that
Hmm.
good stuff.
Yeah. And
Um,
throwback to where my personal TikTok was called A-listers for like 2 weeks, maybe.
yeah, that took a little bit.
So fun fact, you can only change your TikTok name like I think every 2 weeks.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
Well,
Anyway.
okay, here's the thing. You just dropped a blunder that you did. A mistake that I made was that I usually try to edit and get the pod ready to drop within a few days of recording.
Mhm.
Um and I thought I did that last week, but on the train home on Sunday I realized that was not showing up on Spotify and that
Wait, so you had edited and everything?
I had not finished editing it, but I had definitely
Oh.
like clicked on it and I think got it going. And then I was like, wait a minute. I never did this. And it
Yeah.
was Sunday evening. I was like, we're recording the next pod in 24 hours.
Mm,
And Jahsleighe graciously forgave me because it was my birthday. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, we all make mistakes. We're in a journey together.
I did notice, and I think on
Mhm.
Friday I looked on Spotify. I was like, huh. But I'm like, it's
Mhm.
her birthday. Like, I'm literally not about to bother her. She
Yeah.
shouldn't have to bring her laptop to Connecticut. And I'm like, what's the worst gonna happen?
Yeah.
But no, it's fine. Let me
That
see.
was my
Favorite
B-lister moment for the year.
favorite moment. Anna Sophia Robb was funny. Maybe me finding out a lot of fun facts about Wicked and like the plot.
Mhm.
That
Mhm.
one was funny.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. And it was quite obvious to some people, but it wasn't quite obvious to me. Okay? Like they didn't make
No,
it that
I
clear that her dad was the Wicked. Was the wizard. But yeah.
Mhm. Mhm. Do you have a superlative for me? I have one for you that I came up with earlier. Um, but I don't
Um
most
let's
likely to
see.
be the best podcast co-host, Jocelyn.
Yes. Oh, me
Mhm.
or
Yeah,
you?
you. You for sure.
Oh, same to you. Yay.
But also
And
my actual realistic one was most likely the one I said earlier was most likely to have technical issues is Jossie, but the real one is most likely to have their phone go off during recording when she said it's on do not disturb.
for a little bit, I would just put it on Do Not
Jossie.
Disturb for an hour. And once that hour, ding.
I
So,
have a couple clips on my phone ready to post on our year anniversary of
okay.
your phone
Thanks.
tea.
Thanks. All right.
Yeah.
Um,
No fun superlative for me.
well, these were just thrown on me, Catherine. Most
Definitely
like
most likely to be late to the pod.
you?
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna do that to you because then I get on there and they're like, your storage is full, and now I gotta delete some stuff.
Yeah,
Or
but
I'm like,
most likely to send a text saying, "Can we push it by 5 or 10 minutes?" Is definitely
yeah,
me.
that's
So,
true. Most likely to ask me if I've seen some action or sci-fi movie, knowing I have not. No,
yeah.
I have not. I'm sorry.
I'm like, wait,
Uh,
you've definitely seen Dune 1 because you've seen Dune 2, and you're like, think again. Not I.
yeah, I have not. I did see Doom 2 in IMAX though, and I love like hearing the boom, like when they were
Mhm.
like, I guess beating the sand to put the thing in. That was very nice. Good use of IMAX.
They do that in Dune 1 as well. Yeah.
Now I gotta go. I'm not gonna go watch it. Same thing with
You don't
Avatar.
support Zendaya or
Don't do that. You know I support Zendaya. Zendaya.
Hmm.
But I don't think I'm gonna see Avatar either. Have you seen Avatar?
No, I've been really debating back and forth about if I should go see that movie or not.
I heard it's good.
Yeah, I do love an aquarium, so I think that maybe I would enjoy it. It's just like it's literally like you're at an aquarium for 3 hours, or you're watching a video game for 3 hours. But I really
Oh.
like the first one, so maybe I will. Maybe I will. I don't
Mm. Okay.
know. Hmm.
Before we wrap up, do you have
Hmm.
any goals for 2026
Okay.
specifically around our like
Yeah.
podcast or like movie
Yeah.
watching?
Okay. Okay. Um, Around our podcast, I mean, we talked about this a little bit, but I think we obviously want to grow our audience. Um, I think just learning some of the technical skills around podcasting has been really fun. I want to keep doing
Mm.
better at that. We've been trying to learn new stuff. That was another reason why we started the podcast, was to grow some new skills and like try out something new. Regarding movies, I think just continue to see movies that I probably wouldn't have
Mm.
unless we did this podcast. I think that's been really enjoyable, is that you and I have similar taste in movies sometimes, but then a lot of times we have like pretty differing ones. Yeah.
Sometimes.
um in the sense that we both like rom-coms. And
Yeah. I'm like
um
Tron, Aries.
yeah. So I like that we both push each other to see new types of movies. So I'm excited to that. Just keep seeing new movies in the new year. What about you?
Yeah. Um, I really want us to see a movie together again.
Mm-hmm.
As we're reflecting, I'm like, oh, so I don't know. So maybe I'll make well, I do want to go visit New York
Mm-hmm.
next year. Or maybe somebody can visit Atlanta, you never know. We do have movie theaters here. We're not in the
Mm.
Badlands here. So,
You know I'm not a hater. I
no,
love
I'm
the
joking.
South, and I love Atlanta.
No, I'm joking. So that's
Whatever.
one of our goals. Like we got to plan something where we can watch a movie together.
Yeah.
Again.
I definitely do want to come down to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Um and have been thinking about mm,
Da, da,
when I would
da.
do that. Yeah.
You know,
The
the
thing is
World
this
Cup is going to be here.
is it really?
Yeah.
Wow, and are you gonna be watching?
Yeah. Go sports. Yeah. No, don't ask me. I've seen Ted Lasso.
No.
Now, don't ask me too much. It's gonna be a little like ask me a question about Dune 2.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I'll watch a little recap. But yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. No, maybe I will come down to Atlanta, and um seeing a movie with you will be top of my list. Um yeah.
But yeah, other than that, that's about it. Maybe see 26 movies in theaters next year for 2026. Would since I said saw 41, but I
Mhm.
actually saw 42. I realized that I left Snow White off the list. Yeah. So
It's a great movie. Um Truly a memorable movie. So you want to see less movies in theaters than you did this year, or you just want to make sure to meet that goal?
I just want to make sure I meet 26 for 2026. Yeah.
Mhm. Well, we do see a movie a week, so I fear that shan't be too hard.
So it's one movie every 2 weeks, which I can
Mhm.
do. Yeah.
That's not bad.
I might have
That's
to
not bad.
pick it up a little bit though. I've been kind of slacking.
Hmm. All right, well, that's 2025 and a wrap. It was a great year. It was a great year
Mm.
podcasting with you. It was a great year
Aw.
yapping away with you. Um, Best podcast of the year, some say. Um, but no, and so we won't have an episode out until January. We're taking a little Christmas break to spend some time with
Mm-hmm.
our families. So you guys will hear back from us in the new year, when Jahsleighe will also be 28 years old in the year of 2026. Until then, you can follow us on TikTok and Instagram at alisters_pod. You can email us at moviesandyap, @gmail.com. If you have any other questions, we'd love to answer more questions on the pod. If you have any comments, if not, make sure to like, subscribe, follow, repost all of our stuff everywhere. Um, And for our next movie, we will announce that when we drop our episode in
Yeah.
2026. So, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but all
All
right.
right.
See you next year.
Yeah. See you next year. Bye.